I'm Akalite Beatrice, a student of Ribondi Army. I'm the host of the day and I'm a footballer. I play number 8 in RAS. This very week we had some competitions, went for pros primaries here in Tororo. We competed but unfortunately we were knocked out. But here today we have some footballers here with us today, and let them introduce themselves to the people.
Well, I'm actually a common Lucy Precious and I play all numbers except for goalkeeping, but I mostly work at the wing.
My name is Akelo Steady. I play defense, number 5, can play number 2, 11, and number
3. Here today we have two of our best players in the field, and they are going to tell us something about football, and they are going to answer some questions that we shall ask. So what are the challenges that you face really in this football, and what are the problems you really face and you really want to tell the people today?
One of the problems, most cases, as you play, you have contact with your opponent, you really get injuries. But as you get injured in the process, if it's not that bad, you don't really stop, you still go on. But if it is bad, then you are subbed. Then the second challenges that we face, it's with our referees. I don't know what is wrong, but some of our referees that we're having, they are really biased. Not to say it, but they are really biased, because sometimes maybe the ball goes out because of the other opponent, but they still blow a whistle and the ball still goes to the opponent. It's really bad, it hurts us, but because the referee is the final say, has the final say, we just continue on with the game.
Okay, thank you for that. And what are the common injuries that you really face in the field?
The common injuries we face in the field, there is muscle pull, which affects most of the footballers. Then there is maybe when they play falls in the field, maybe you fall badly, you can easily get injuries, like maybe break your hand, your leg. These are the common injuries.
As we said, they told me that you guys, two of you are the best footballers that we have. What will makes you a good footballer, and what makes you good at that number that you play?
What makes me a good footballer is fitness and running faster, because in defense you have to maintain your speed, you be fast so that you can defend any ball which comes past the other players.
And also, how do you manage the time commitment, like the time that you do your things in the field? Like, you really know?
It's about time management, because you're given a specific time. That one we know. But it depends on what kind of team that you are playing and what kind of players that you have. If you have fast players and your defense is really good, the only way to manage time so that you can win is make your defense strong. Any ball that comes, push it in front. The midfield, sprint, make a goal. And secondly, you have to really plan for your games. You must have a plan before you enter the field. You know that at this time, let me say if first half all went 0-0, all of you need a win. So how do you improve? One, that must improve on your speed. Secondly, make sure that the defense is actually strong, so that at least let the opponents not score. Secondly, your goalkeeper must be alert, because any mistake in the defense can actually make a goal within that given time.
Wow, that's nice. And how well do you communicate with your players in the field? The communication between you teammates?
Well, one, when you see a teammate or your team member is near you, what you do, not shouting, but the best way is to shout at that person, tell her, go this side, I'm here, this is my ball, let me take it, open up, what, things like that. But with this, it helps you coordinate so much so that you don't make a lot of collisions in the field, because it reaches a point whereby all of you want the ball. You are like 10 team members just on one ball. The best way to communicate is to shout, and it has to be the captain to direct every player in the field.
Wow, I like that communication really. But apart from football, is there any game that you can play?
Yeah. There is other game I can play, like volleyball and basketball, but here in Ras we don't have one basketball.
Actually, for me, I've never tried playing netball, but at least I can handle the ball very well.
Oh, that's nice. I also still remember some time back I was a netball player of rebound, and not only rebound, and also outside there. Yeah, that's nice. You guys right now, you're our role models. Yeah, to the girls especially. What advice would you give the girls outside there who really want to join football badly?
Well, what I can say that they should continue with their spirit, and when they get the chance, let me say, in most communities, at least there is one field. There is one field. I remember where I come from. I'm actually the first girl to start up the football team there. It has just come up. We are playing with TJT Football Club in Tororo Magodes. When you see people are training, like for me, the boys were training, and I went to the coach. I told him, Coach, I also feel like training. Then he told me, you come. That time I was in Form 3, second term last year. Then he told me, you come. I was the only girl in the field. Imagine being the only girl in the field. We were training with boys. I could not even catch the ball. I could not control and pass. But because I had the love for the game, I learned how to control. I learned how to pass. Then some other girls saw me. We became 2, we became 3. Then during the third term holiday, I don't know how, but we were like 20 girls. We were now competing to be among the first 11 to play. So I'm just advising them that when you see a chance, those coaches are not bad. Just approach them and talk things out. They'll accept you to train, and they'll give you all the skills that they have. But you yourself, you have to first love the game, love what you're doing, in order for them to help you and also help yourself.
Wow, that's nice. Is there any information that you want to tell the heads of departments, the referees, the Ministry of Education, and so many other people outside there?
The first people I want to appreciate is the headmistress. The headmistress, yes, I know, even the school itself, they have been minimizing us. For us girls, we cannot do anything. Even the headmistress, but at least they gave us a chance. We went out. We have now the experience, how hot it is to play with other teams, with other schools, and I really appreciate. Secondly, I appreciate the coaches, Coach Eddie. Coach Eddie has really done a good job with us. Sometimes you seem to be so stubborn, you know how girls behave, but he really did a great job in training us and everything. Then the third people is the Ministry of Education and Sports. I'm really grateful to it because in Tororo here, Tororo district is one of the most corrupt districts. I'm emphasizing it because of what happened to us when we were having our post-primaries at police in
The primary school.
the primary school that we were in. The referees were biased. I'm not really scared to talk about it, but I'm just saying that they should look into it and see how things are going in Tororo here.
Thank you for this interview. Thank you guys for coming. And this is to our viewers. Thank you guys for following Ras TV, and we want you guys just to slop down there and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.